everybody, welcome back to Strapped for Cash. My name is Brenna and today we are stuffing our final paycheck of the month of April. So we will be stuffing a total of $1,244 today. So I did count this before I did this, but let's go ahead and count again. If you guys like this, I don't know how y'all feel about listening to us count. So if you like when we count ahead of time, leave a red heart emoji. If you don't care for it, leave a black heart emoji and let me know what you think. So it should be 1,244. So we got 1, 2, 3, 400, 55, 56, 5700, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 1,010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. So 1,244 is all here. So let's go ahead and get our binders dirty and get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start out in our everyday spending binder. And I did a little bit of unstuffing since the last time we stuffed this binder. So we are going to start out today with $10 in my spending. And that's all I've got. And the same goes for Hogan's spending. So we need to stop spending money and let that build up a little bit. Eating out is going to get its usual $30. I might bump this up. I made a deal with my mom that since she buys the groceries, we will pay anytime we all go out to eat. So I'm gonna have to bump that one up a little bit. Gas is gonna get its usual $60. And so gas now has 51, 10, 20, 35. So 135 is a pretty good little cushion that we will need for sure. Groceries is going to get 20, so I can probably just shift this over to eating out. But we now have 45 in grocery. Kids spending is going to get $5, and so it has 10. Per miscellaneous is going to get 5. I don't know what sound I just made, but it has 15 in miscellaneous. Prescriptions is getting skipped, but I think it still has 55. And then toiletries is going to get a 5, and it has 10. So that does it for this binder. Nothing crazy. Moving on into our long-term spending or short-term sinking funds. We are going to start with anniversary. Didn't mean to grab that. And we are going to put $5 in anniversary today. And it has 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 210. So 210 in anniversary. I don't know what we're doing, so we'll see. Camper in repairs is going to get $5. We have actually not done anything in the repairs, but we do need to do a couple things. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, and 95 in repairs, and then we have 150 in trips. Clothes is going to get $5, so it has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. We don't buy a lot of clothes, which is why that's not very stuffed. Family fun is getting 10, and it has 25. The majority of the clothes we get are like for holidays. It's like Christmas and stuff, or birthdays or whatever, so we just don't do that a lot. Gifts is going to get 10. And so it has 10, 20, 35. Hobbies and sports is going to get its usual 20. So we have 200, which is earmarked technically for the hotel that we bought for our May baseball game. And then 400 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480 in hobbies and sports. Holidays is going to get $5. We are working on Mother's Day still, and I think this will round out what I want to do. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. So I think that's all we're going to do for Mother's Day. Honestly, my mom bought the kids Easter baskets already, and so I didn't really do anything crazy for them for Easter. I'm not a big holiday person. Don't come at me. So I might roll Easter over into, there's a cat. What do I want to do this? Do I want to do 100? What have I got? 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 60, 70, 75 plus 50 is 125. So maybe I just do 100 in Mother's Day. Let's just round it out to 100. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then I'll put 25 starting in Father's Day. Let's just do that. Then it's even. So we'll move Easter to the back. And then we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in Father's Day. And all we have to buy for Father's Day is Hogan. So I'll probably have to think about what I want to get him. I really want to get him a hockey jersey, but they're like so expensive. School fees is going to get $5. And so it has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 in school fees. This will probably be the start of like back to school. I can't think of anything else that we really have to buy for school fees. Like pictures are already done. As far as I know, we don't owe for any library books, but who knows. But this will be the envelope that we start saving for back to school stuff. And then kids sports is going to get 10. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, and 35. I need to pay myself back for snacks for soccer that I bought the other day. So, all right. So that does it for that binder. Into our savings, our kind of miscellaneous savings binder. We will start an extra debt where we are putting $275. So this should be, oh, my binders are going to fall over. This should be our final $275 for this month. And so then this total will go toward, or it will go with the $450 that I save in our bills account to go on my credit card. So it's gonna be like $15.50 on my credit card, and I'm so excited to see that go down. So now in extra debt, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 50, 900, 50, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 1,100. So 1,100 plus the 450 is 1,550. So I'm stoked. I wish it was going towards savings. Birthdays is gonna get a 20. So birthdays have 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, and 20. And birthdays. Christmas is going to get 20 also. And so it has 5, 600 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 20, 40, and 60. So 760? No, 8, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 760. Okay, 760. Dental is going to get $10. And so it now has 5, 6, 700 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 25. So 825 in dental. Emergency fund is currently capped at 2,000. Medical is going to get 10. And so it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 10, 25. So 925 in medical. Moms are capped. Technology is capped right now. I might start adding to this because I keep joking with Hogan that I want to buy a bigger TV, and I might actually do it. Boy Savings is going to get $5. It'd be smarter to wait till like an Amazon Prime Day, so I might do that, but I don't know how much it's going to be. But I have in Boy Savings, I have 1,000, 5, 6, 700, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So $1,750 in their savings. And then in travel, we are putting $5 also. And it has 1, 2, 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So $295 in travel. Okay, so moving on into my home binder. I need to do some rearranging of this, and I'm going to do it on camera because why not? Rent to my mom is going to get $250. I gave her what I stuffed last week, so that just has $250. Household is going to get $5. So household now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. 50 in there. Home maintenance is getting skipped, but it has 50, 70, 70, 80. It says $80. Home renovations is empty and it's getting skipped. Property taxes is going to get $10. So it has 20, 40, 50, and 60. And so we can fill out another little spot here. So we have 3 20s. Okay. Furniture is going to get 25. If you missed it last time, we evened out. Here's a different cat. We evened out with $5 from a savings challenge. So we are caught up and like on track now with our tracker. So we're going to add a bubble here. And so now we have 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 825. So that's good. That one's on track. Appliances is fully funded at $5,000, and here is where we need to take stuff out. So septic and propane, I put $5 toward each of those, so I'm just going to take out the 10, and I'm going to take out septic and propane. So we're not really planning on building our house anytime soon, so I'm not going to stuff these. So I'm going to take these out, whatever I have in there, and I am going to put them in home renovations. So let's go back to renovations. So this would just be essentially for anything we need to do at mom's house. So in renovations now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. So let's do that. So we did appliances, and now emergency, we are going to do 5. So we have 10, 15, 20, and 25. And honestly, I made these and I think they're so cute, but I really don't like having something in the front of my envelopes like I thought I would. So I need to fix that. I need to do something about it. Okay, so moving on into our car binder. Starting in car maintenance, we are putting $10. And so now we have 10, 20, 25, and 30. In car registration, we are putting $5. So now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. These are in increments of 10, so we'll wait for that. Oil changes is going to get a 10. And this is 5. So I really should switch those, clearly. So we'll do 5, 10. And so now in oil changes, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Which is, I think, more than enough for Hogue, so that's good. New tires is going to get $5. So it has 5, 10, and it has 10, 15, and 20. New car is going to get its usual 20. So we'll mark off a little flower here. And so now it has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 500. So that's awesome. So we are halfway. No, not quite halfway. Just kidding. We're almost halfway. Sorry about the cat. She does what she wants. Car repairs is going to get $5. So it has 10. And then, girl, car deductible is going to get 5. And so it has 15. Girly, you're knocking stuff over, sister. Can you move? Can I move you? Come here. Thank you. Oh, there goes all my stuff. All right. All right, that was deductible, and I think it said it had 15, so which is not enough to do that. Emergency for our car is going to get 5, so it has 10, 15, and 20. And that does that binder. In our pet binder, let's see, dog and cat food is going to get 15. And it's empty right now, so food and treats just has 15. Cat litter is getting 10. And it has 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40, which is enough for like the 2 that we buy at a time. Grooming is getting 10, so it has 10, 20, 25, and 30. I'm looking for around 100 for that. Hold on, what did I say? 10, 20, 25, and 30. So I can do 2 of these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then vet visits is going to get its usual 5. So it has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. So 190 in vet visits. Miscellaneous is getting skipped, but it has 15. And then pet emergency is going to get 5. And it has 5, 10, 15, and 20. All right. So that does it for like our regular binders. Hogan's Gym binder, these are all upside down, it's driving me crazy, is going to get its usual 50 that we put in equipment every week. And so with that in there, we have 1,000, 1, 52, 53, 54, 450, 470, 490, 500, and 5. So 1505 in his equipment envelope. And then let's do my wallet, which I almost forgot to get out of my purse. So let me move that. I have a receipt. Okay. So left in my binder, in my wallet, I have $30 and some change. So I will put that change away. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. But let's do some crappy bills. That's the crappiest 20. So 20, 30, 40, and a crappy 5. That one. All right, so $45 going back in my wallet for the week. And now, let's put that in there. We are ready for savings challenges. So let's do our 100 envelope challenge. We are doing the number 80. Just here, so we're gonna do the crappy 50. Ugh, they're all nice. So 70, this is a real crappy 10. So 50, 70, 80 going in there. All right. Starting to get pretty full. I mean, there's still a lot to do, but I'm trying to hit like some of each like group. But it's just gonna take me a long time. It just is what it is. Until my credit card is paid off, it's gonna be a while. So that's our 100 envelope challenge. And now we can do our savings challenges, which is 50, 70, 90, 110, 115 is what we're putting in here. So let's start with our fives. So we are adding 1 5. And so now in our Venus challenge, we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we are just 25 away. And I like big bucks and I cannot lie, which is our $10 challenge. We are adding 2. So 1, 2. So now we have 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 310. So we are 90 away from finishing this one, which feels like so long, but it'll go by fast. Wads Up is done, baby. So I only needed 1 to finish this. I'm so excited. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 500. So we are all done with Wads Up. So I'm just going to put this back in here, and I think I'm going to do kind of like a game day with that. So stick with me here. So in Knead the Dough, we're going to add a 50. And so now we have 1, 2, 53, 54, 50. Hello, there we go. So 450 in there. And now I gotta figure out what I want to do with that 20 that is extra. And I think I don't want to do it in there. What do I need in my 100 envelope challenge? Do I need a 20? Really? There we go. I do need a 20, so let's just do that. That's kind of not exciting, but why not? That's a nice one too. Can I trade it for a crappier 20? These are all pretty nice. We'll just trade it with that one. That one's at least been bent before. Okay. So that is really nice to finish a big challenge. Like I said, I don't really know if I'll talk to Hogan to see if he has like a specific place he wants it to go. But I know he'll say his gym binder, and I'm not doing that. So we'll see. I could use it to buy that jersey I was talking about, but I could also use it for Christmas, but that would kind of almost put me over what I want for Christmas. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it, and I'm going to put it away for now and reallocate it later. So I guess be on the lookout for that. And then we only have $4 going into our dollar buck challenge. So it's just going to be quick. And I don't think we are going to finish in any of these categories. So this will just be a fast one. I just had $4 extra. So D is getting 1. So it should be 22. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 in D. The next one would be H. We have 1. So this should be 19, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And then we have a K. So this should be 24. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 24. And then lastly, an L, of course, this one is all ones. That should be 25. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So that's good. That'll make condensing that a lot easier. I like that. All right. So that does it. That is getting thick. So let me know again if you guys, how you feel about counting before the video starts. And then if you have any suggestions on what I should do with this $500 challenge. And then, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you have not yet. And I will see you guys at our condensing at the end of April. All right, bye guys.